Determine the value of resistance by color code and identify the types.
Hello everyone. Today we'll be looking at the process of electrician practical session to determine the value of resistance by color code and identify the types.
Objectives: at the end of this exercise you shall be able to identify the types of resistors by referring to the pictorial representation, identify the color bands and decode the resistance value, calculate the tolerance value by the color band, measure the actual value with an ohmmeter, verify with calculated value. Tools: instruments, multimeter, ohmmeter, 1 number. Materials: variable carbon resistors, dual variable wire wound resistor, wire wound resistors, adjustable wire wound resistor, fixed carbon resistor, preset carbon resistor, fusible resistor, ceramic wire wound resistor. Task 1. Identify the type of resistor from pictorial representation. Identify the resistor's type by referring figure and write the type in table. Sketch the IS symbol for the identified resistor in table. Wire wound resistor, variable resistor, tapped wire resistor, potentiometer, carbon film resistor, preset variable resistor, power resistor, fusible resistor. Task 2. Identify the color band and decode the resistance value. The color bands are read from left to right when holding the resistor so that the tolerance band, if present, is on the right side. If there are 4 bands, the first 2 bands represent significant digits, the third band represents the multiplier, and the fourth band, if present, represents tolerance. Identify the value of resistors shown in figure from the color bands and enter table 2. Identify the first 2 color bands of the resistors given by the instructor in sequence commencing from the first color band closer to one end of the resistor. Write the first number and second number in table 2. Identify the color of the third band and write the multiplier value in the respective column in table 2. Compute the value of the resistor and record in table 2. Write down the first and second band colors for the respective numbers from the tabulation, so it becomes 50, then multiply the number with the multiplier of the third band 10, so the value of the resistor is 500 ohms. Identify the fourth band color and fill up the tolerance in table 2. Measure the value of the resistors by using a multimeter or ohmmeter and enter the values. Connect the probes. Connect the red probe to the positive terminal. Connect the black probe to the common terminal. Set the multimeter by ohmmeter. Set the range selector switch to 1 of the ohm range. Conduct 0 ohm adjustment in analog multimeter. Short circuit the 2 probes at the selected range. Turn the ohm adjustment knob until the pointer is set at 0 ohm. 0 adjustment. Connect the resistor to be measured. Keep your fingertips off from the probes. Read the meter. Use a range which deflects the pointer to middle of the scale. Read the meter in the ohm scale right above the pointer. Resistance equal to ohm scale reading into magnification at selected range of the resistance range. In figure, the resistance range into 100 is selected. If so, the value of the resistance is 15 into 100 is equal to 1500 ohms is equal to 1.5 kilo ohm. Enter the marked value of resistance and tolerance by the color band over the resistor in table 3.
Now we have learned to identify the types of resistor by referring to the pictorial representation. Identify the color bands and decode the resistance value. Calculate the tolerance value by the color band. Measure the actual value with an ohm meter. Verify with calculated value. Hope you had a clear understanding on this technical process. Thank you.